Hello, children. Good morning. This is our science class. The last class we learned about matter and materials. Now we are going to learn about what are the properties of materials. See, children, in this last class we learned material. What is material? The matter from which a thing is made up of is called material. What is matter? Everything in the universe is made up of matter. What is matter? Everything in the universe is made up of matter. The matter from which a thing is made up of material. For example, chair is made up of wood. Razor is made up of rubber. Candle is made up of wax. Already we learned that, isn't it, children? Okay. Now we'll move on to properties of materials. We can measure, see or feel the materials. Different types of materials have different properties that make them useful for various purposes. Most materials have more than one property. They can be one by one we are going to learn. The properties of materials. Materials have 5 different properties. First one, hard and soft materials. Second one, shiny and dull materials. Third one, rough and smooth materials. Fourth one, flexible and rigid materials. Fifth one, waterproof materials. So, properties of how many types of properties of materials? 5 types. One by one we'll see, children. Listen carefully. It's very easy. First one, hard and soft materials. Materials which cannot be easily compressed. Compressed means pressed. Materials, that means one thing which cannot be easily compressed or cut or bent or scratched are called hard materials. For example, steel. With our hand, we can't compress the steel. We can't cut the steel. Isn't it, children? Okay, so that is called as hard material. Then, materials which can be easily compressed. That means compressed means pressed, cut, bent or scratched or pushed are called soft materials. For example, you are using clay. You can compress easily. You can bend easily, right? So, clay, foam and skin. You understand, children? So, properties of materials. First one is hard and soft materials. Here, children, they gave some more example. Write whether the given materials are hard or soft. Wood is a hard or soft? Yes, is it? Hard material. Razor, soft materials. Cotton, hard materials. Understand, children? Okay. Second one, shiny and dull material. Shiny and dull materials. Materials which reflect the light, we are called shiny materials. Materials, what are the materials and are reflecting the light? That is called as shiny materials. For example, gold, diamond, yes, isn't it? Gold is very shiny, diamond also very shiny, and stainless steel. The next one, material which do not reflect. Materials which do not reflect the light will are called dull material. Example, candle, paper and jute bag. You understand, children? So, shiny and dull materials. Materials which reflect the light, that is called as shiny. Do not reflect the light, that is called as dull materials. Okay, third one, rough and smooth materials. Materials which have up and down, that means ups and down on their surface, are called rough materials. For example, brick, rock, tire. Isn't it? They have ups and downs on their surface. So that is called as rough materials. And then next one, smooth materials means materials which do not have ups and downs on their surface are called smooth materials. Example, milk, silk cloth and tiles. Tiles and all very smooth material, correct? Yes. See, children, try to answer this. Sort the given objects as rough or smooth. You can write, correct? Okay, you write, children. Wet soap is a soft, that means smooth or rough? Smooth. Core, rough. Feather, smooth. Stone, rough. The next one, glass bowl, smooth. Paper board, rough. Sandpaper, you know the answer? You know the answer, children? What is the answer? What is the answer? Sandpaper. Sandpaper is smooth. The next one, plastic spoon. Think and say, children, plastic spoon is a smooth or rough? Smooth. Yes, very good. So, wet soap, smooth. Core, rough. Feather, smooth. Stone, rough. Plastic spoon is? What is the answer for the plastic spoon? Yes, smooth. So, you understand, children? Next, fourth one, flexible and rigid material. Flexible means with material which can be bent or stretched easily are known flexible materials. That means, for example, rubber band. We can easily push, correct? Then electric wire and cycle tire. And then material which cannot be bent or stretched easily are known as rigid materials. For example, stick, wooden scale and stone. So, fourth properties, flexible and rigid materials. Flexible, those who can be bent or stretched easily, that is called as flexible. Those cannot be bent, that means materials which cannot be bent or stretched easily are known as rigid materials. Then last one, fifth one, waterproof materials. Waterproof material means materials that do not allow the water to pass through them. That is called as waterproof materials. The best example for waterproof material is raincoat,